I do think my job is satisfying. I like everything about it. I mean, bad days up here are better than driving to town. I like seeing the people smile when they're getting on the lift in the morning. It's cool. My name is Tim Hoffman. I'm a lift maintenance technician. I've worked at Mount Hood Meadows off and on since 1992. As a lift maintenance technician, we are responsible for maintaining the lifts and make sure that they are running as well as they can every day. A typical day in the winter starts at 5:30 in the morning. We head out and we pre-op our lifts in the morning, which consists of turning them on, running the half lap, warming them up, hitting all the safety switches in them. Once you're done with that, you'll do any maintenance that needs to be done. Then you just wait for something to happen. Even though there's ski lifts, there's still machine and elements out there pretty harsh and not very forgiving to them. Meadows is one of the few places in the world that gets the ice that we do, and it can get pretty big, and it doesn't necessarily take a lot of ice to stop a lift. It can be as little as a 1/4 inch, and that's enough to cripple it. You start at the bottom, and sometimes you have to make footholds, handholds, if it's bad enough. You get yourself up on top, and you just start beating ice off with the hammer. After a storm cycle, even on a bluebird day, there's more than just lift maintenance that it takes to get the lift running. It's us, grooming, and patrol. Even if we can get a lift running, de-iced, and turning, that doesn't mean it's okay for people to go up there. And there's a lot that has to happen. I also have another job. I'm a pyrotechnic. I've been doing that for about 22 years, and I've been doing the Meadows New Year's Eve show for roughly 5 or 6 years. I've always had an interest in fireworks ever since I was a little kid. Some friends of mine used to do the 4th of July show in Estacada for a long time, and they needed help one year, and they asked me if I would like to join them. And of course, I said yes. I enjoy doing the Meadows show because it's where I work, it's where I hang out. And it's a hand light, and those are getting few and far between, and that's my favorite thing to do, is hand lighting fireworks. When we're lighting a show, you always have somebody telling you what time it is, how many minutes in, how many minutes you have to go. You have shells going off right next to you, which is a huge concern. In the handlet shows, you're out in the middle of it. It's pretty personal. It's up close. Our summertime work is completely different than what we do in the winter. I find it almost more enjoyable. The weather's nicer. We do a lot more things, a lot more involved projects, instead of just the same greasing, looking for bad bearings. It's taking lifts apart, putting them back together, pretty big projects easily. Summertime up here, the flowers are unbelievable, fields of them. They're beautiful. There's nothing about this place I don't like.